Hey there everyone, hope you're having a great day. I would like to share with you this fun necklace here, our Mythical Wings set with the new Vintage Vogue line. And I did a bracelet tutorial a while back where I deco etched some wing blanks and created this fun bracelet here. So I created this fun etched pattern. You could also do a deco emboss. Punched holes and created this fun bracelet, and I mentioned how cool it would be if we took those wings and riveted them together to create a necklace. Well, when we came out with this Vogue set here, I thought that's exactly what I'm going to do, so I wanted to share that with you. So it's really easy. You just need your Mythical Wings set. So it comes with two wings here. These two are off the card, so you have a left and a right wing. And they already have their pre-patinaed and have the jump rings. So it's a semi-finished line. This is our solid brass. And I have a Vintage Vogue finished chain and an extra jump ring and some solid brass wire. You're also going to need a rivet. We have rivets. The shortest rivet we carry is an, 1/8 inch, and this is natural brass. So that's riveting two pieces together without having to trim, which makes it very easy. So let's show you here with our 1.5 millimeter hole punch pliers. It's important when riveting to use this size of a hole punch plier because you want, especially with the vintage rivets, you want the rivet to fit very snug in the hole. So these were designed specifically for our nail head rivets. So if you're using vintage rivets, definitely pick up our hole punch plier. And then it comes with an extra tip, but these last a very long time. I don't think I've ever even changed mine, and you could see these pliers are well used. Look at some patina on there. So anyhow, a nice tip for punching the hole in the wing, if you turn it to the back side, you're going to see this kind of little circle on the tip right there. That's what I line that up with and just simply squeeze and punch right through. And then we're going to punch the second one as well. Okay, so now you'll, line your wings up like this and rivet them together. So I have my steel bench block and a rubber dampening block. That's just to kind of absorb some of the sound when hammering. And I'm going to go ahead and, let's see here, string the nail head rivet from the back side of one of these wings. I'm going to hold it here with my finger. I'm flipping it over so it doesn't fall out. Line that up. And then go ahead and place the second one on top. And because there's jump rings here, it kind of is going to lift off a little bit at the top. It's still flat enough at the bottom here. You can push down, or you can kind of bring those to the edge. This might be easier. And you always want to make sure you're pressing firmly down on the pieces of metal to your steel bench block when riveting so it doesn't bounce up and come out of the rivet there. So now decide how close you want the wings. You can kind of spread them out a little further like this, open them up. I think I'm going to spread them about, about right there. Again, I'm holding down, and now because I'm using that 1/8 inch rivet, I don't need to trim it. We made these exactly for the size of two pieces of metal. They're approximately this thick, like our blanks or some of our pendants and charms. Nothing too thick will work, but then you can move up to that a 1/4 inch rivet and trim it a little bit if needed. So I'm going to use the round end of a ball peen hammer. This is the 4-ounce smaller hammer, and just start tapping around the rivet, and this kind of mushrooms out that rivet top around the hole. So I'm just going around and it's spreading it out around the hole so it's nice and secure. I'm going to turn this over and give it a couple more little strikes, and that's going to make that rivet nice and smooth. And so now that's super secure. See the back side, that's the nail head side, and then where I flattened it. So now we have this pendant, which would look great on chain just like this. However, and after you rivet it, sometimes you can kind of, there, I was able to push that a little in, you don't want to do it too much, but you can kind of adjust it a little bit afterwards. And then I have a check glass faceted drop with the hole drilled, top drilled through here. I'm going to use our solid brass wire to match the Vogue and create a coiled loop on the top here. I should probably move the bench block out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. So let's see how long this is approximately. I kind of just eyeballed it and cut, look at that, or about 6 inches, a little over maybe. It's probably way too much wire, but I tend to always do that. So I have the wire through the bead. I'm going to go ahead and bring both ends up and then cross them. So now they're crossed over like this. I'm going to grab my chain nose pliers, and then I'm bringing one straight up, and then this other wire here I'm going to start to coil. So just go ahead and bring it around a few times, and from what you could see on this one here, it's kind of a thick wrap, a little bit of a messy wrap. So I can go over the pieces I've already coiled. And I'm going to take my round nose and form a loop. So I'm going to bring it towards me, wrap it around the back of the plier, and then gently open your plier and just turn your wrist here to bring this across. So now I'm just going to cross that over here, and now take this tail end of the wire and bring it around down towards those other coils I made. I'll take that first one and wrap it a few more times too. And like I said, I really love that look of a messy wire wrap, so I'm fine with this being imperfect, if that makes sense. So it's just kind of a fun, thicker wrap with a bunch of coils overlapping. Okay, so now towards the back end, or one of the ends, both of these wires, I'm going to use my flush cutter and trim that pretty close. And then you could use your chain nose pliers and tuck those wire ends in to a coil. And then flatten out this loop here. So now I have that. However, I do need to turn this loop, I wasn't paying attention when I was doing that, to face this way so I can jump ring it through the bottom. So I'm just going to grip the bead and grip the top of the loop with the plier and simply turn it. So now it's facing this direction. So now with one of the, I believe this is about like a 7.25 millimeter or 7.5 millimeter jump ring, I'm going to go ahead and string this through. And finish up here, close this jump ring nice and tight to secure the bead. And then I have my chain. This finished chain has a clasp on it already, so I'm just going to slide this out of the packaging. And I'm just going to find the center of the chain. This is like our CH30, which is like an large etched cable chain. I like this chain a lot here. And so I have my two halves. Go ahead and use 2 pairs of chain nose pliers to open the link. They are not soldered. This is nice, so you can use sections of the chain. You don't have to keep it in that 18-inch length. You can easily open and close them like jump rings. Let's add that second strand of chain over here. All right, super easy. Not sure how many minutes that took, but not long at all, huh? And you have this really fun necklace. This is great for fall, kind of, might be fun for Halloween even because of the black and the gold. I like the colors, but really easy to make. Use different colored bead drops or different components. Hang another vintage component from the bottom. But just super fun and easy, and give it a try with our other wings. We have, like I said, those blanks that you can create your own patterns and colors of patinas on. And we also carry these in a natural brass finish, so you can create your own colors as well. Enjoy. Have a great day. Bye.